Who are the people who watch screen stories? In a multi-screen world, what role do these stories play in their lives? Understanding this conversation and how it's shaped by the new tools of social media can help ensure Australian screen stories continue to thrive. Today, audiences can choose from an almost infinite array of content across many viewing platforms, which means creators of content need to grab viewers' attention and inspire them to act. It's important to know not just what people want to watch, but how they want to watch it. Screen Australia explored these questions with audiences and discovered some complex decision-making processes driven by a host of motivating factors that are tied to the platform or the content. When platform is most important, viewers are happy to watch whatever happens to be available because their main motivation is the general experience. When content rules, the film or program on the screen is what really matters. In these cases, viewers are more likely to have been motivated by the buzz or by the appeal of the story, stars, or creative team. And sometimes experience and content are intrinsically linked. For example, some people may want to see a specific film, but only if they can see it in 3D at the cinema. But no matter how they got there, people will always come to the point of having to decide what to watch, and in that moment, they're still wide open to the power of marketing. Take online viewers. Their choice is virtually unlimited, but only 3 in 10 browse through the available content, whereas 7 in 10 head for a specific title. That's good marketing paying off. One of the most influential marketing forces has always been word of mouth, and today the biggest and busiest word of mouth networks are driven by social media. Cinema and television will continue to be important. Most online viewers use the web as a complementary content source, not as a replacement, with 57% saying they watch more screen stories now than they did 5 years ago because of the internet. Traditional marketing also has a continuing role. 41% of online viewers say ads and trailers at the cinema, on TV and outdoors are often an influence. But the marketing power of social media is too great to ignore. Word of mouth is no longer about handfuls of people chatting, it's hundreds and thousands of active participants. Out of 4 audience profiles identified in our research, we found one group who are deeply connected to both screen culture and social media. We've called them connectors. For social media marketing, they are perfect targets. They account for 34% of people aged 14 years and over. They're generally affluent, modern, young people who live in cities. They stay in touch with the latest technology and rely on social media to organise their lives. They find the time and the cash to watch all kinds of content on all platforms. They are out there. 75% of connectors watch screen stories online. Of those, 1 in 5 hype their viewing experiences via social media and other online forums. The scale and complexity of these networks gives the hype from connectors immense reach. But with everything getting bigger and busier, what lies ahead for Australian screen stories? 9 in 10 people feel it's important to have a local film and television industry that makes Australian stories. The most commonly cited concern is ensuring local stories aren't overrun by Hollywood productions. That's good news, but the challenge is clear. Creative, dynamic efforts are needed to ensure audiences continue to be engaged with Australian stories in an increasingly competitive multi-screen world.